Hey guys, Cal here bringing you another video. We're going to be doing some trophy pushing today. Have to get back up to Titan to help us get some better loot. And of course the loot will come as we trophy push as well. But I'm just going to do a quick little pushing video. So here we have just sneaky goblins, no super wall breakers. And we have 7 jump spells, as we want to do at least 7 attacks. And even with these 7 jump spells, if you saw yesterday's video, we did hit that 13 attacks. So let's just go straight into it. Currently in Champion 3, so we have quite a ways to go. But hopefully we can get a lot of loot, as we do need to eventually get our way to the multi-archer tower and the multi-cannon. Yes, going a whole year without upgrading these is kind of silly, but it is what it is, and we have to get that in order to upgrade to our Town Hall 17 here. So, actually, while we're here, we might as well buy these things. We don't need that one. Just so that by the time we get to that, we'll be able to buy it again. So, let's go straight into it. Going to have to just find some easy town halls. This attack strategy, we're mostly just sniping, finding an easy hole in the base and kind of going for it. This one could probably be relatively easy here. I'm thinking if it's worth it though. If we come in, yeah, we can come in this way. And it's all level 1 stuff, so this wall wrecker should be able to go pretty far, I would think. Using the wall wrecker to break this first layer wall, and it should be able to go all the way because of the low level defenses here. But pretty much I was just hoping for it to get at least through the first 2 layers so that we can use the jump spell for the second 2 layers. But it looks like we're going to get a pretty easy hit here. It looks like we're going to have to deal with this ruining our funnel a little bit here, so let's take it out. Boom. And go straight into here. I'm going to drop the heroes to get ourselves... Why are we... I'm so confused. Oh, is the helper hut a storage? I didn't know that. So, I guess we're learning something new today. Yeah, I was not expecting all my goblins to run to the left there. So, good to know now, I guess, that we need to worry about the hut a little bit, but hopefully it isn't going to make that big of a difference here. Here we have a nice hole in the base, still a year after Town Hall 16, and we still have holes in bases. Like, holes in bases have always been a thing, but I thought it was mostly due to the merging and people not putting something post-merge, but I guess people still do it. So you're going to get a lot of easy snipes out here when it comes down to Town Hall 16. I'm sure you're going to get some pretty easy hits on Town Hall 17. So here we have a Town Hall 17, and what do you know, there's a hole. This one I'm just going to hit it because it's a Town Hall 17, so let's just take one out. I'm going to drop this here to open up this first layer of wall because I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure I see some glowing in the background, so we're going to have to make a jump there. So we're going to have to deal with it. Should have only dropped one sneaky goblin there for funneling purposes, but we're just going to drop a few like this, and I'm just going to drop the invisibility spell here, and then I'll drop one more, and that should be enough to get it. Boom. We're going to drop some heroes over here, get ourselves some bonus percentage, get ourselves a little bit more loot. Oops. Okay, nice. I was worried that the Royal Champion was going to run away and we wouldn't get the heals on her, or at least the invulnerability on her. So we're just going to get this out and dip out once that warden ability, of course, ends here. So far so good. We're having some nice runs here. It looks like we can drop a jump here, and that would be the best course of action. So we're going to drop these, let them work. The defenses are pretty low, so it might be enough. It looks like we need one more. So we're going to drop the one more here, take it out, and then move on to the town hall. Good. And we're going to pop the warden. Going to keep on chugging like this. We could have dropped the heroes with it, but again, we're just doing trophies here. I'm not worried too much about the loot. The loot will of course come over time as we get our loot bonuses, but mostly focusing on the trophies here. So this one we're going to drop a jump. No, I'm going to drop this here because this is going to trigger the invisibility. Boom. So that we don't have to waste some sneaky goblins on it. And oh, and here we're just going to pop everything. This should be enough to take out the town hall without even wasting any of our sneaky goblins. Boom, nice. When you don't need to use anything, there's no need to use anything. And the longer you can preserve your troops, the better, of course. Because the more attacks you can do, of course, the more trophies you can gain. And you can just kind of go infinite with just your heroes, but you just have to be a bit pickier with the bases you hit. And a lot of times it's just not worth it to only do that. So only going out when you have sneaky goblins will make it so that you'll have a better time. But of course, if you're waiting for sneaky goblins to fill up, I guess, you could always just do pure hero farming. But to each their own. We're just going to keep on going like this into the base. I'm going to drop everything like that, pop everything, and boom. So for hero equipment, you probably want to use the hero abilities that heal your heroes, as of course the higher HP they are at the end of the match is more likely that they'll stay alive for longer. Here we're just sniping town halls, so this being a town hall 15 isn't going to be the end of the world. This one could be a little risky. I'm just going to go for it here. And hopefully these will be enough to take out this town hall. There could have been traps, but I didn't want to waste too many goblins funneling all that out. The heroes would be plenty, even if there was a trap there, we might have to worry about losing a few heroes, but they do have that extra life, so I wasn't too worried about that. We have another hole in the base. Here we can just drop all the heroes and such in the core, and that should be plenty enough to take out this town hall. Boom. Gonna dip out again with no news of the sneaky goblins. Very simple. Plenty of holes in the bases still, even at this time in the history of Clash of Clans. I haven't been seeing a lot of big loot, so I don't know why I hit this one. I just saw the dead things and then kind of autopiloted there. So here we're going to pop through here, and then we only have one layer of wall after that to go for it. So we're going to just take this out. Here the base has a very deep town hall, so we might have to just use the invisibility spells here. Are we going to go all the way in? Nice. Dropping one sneaky goblin hopefully can trigger some traps. Okay, I'm just going to assume that it's cool. We're going to just drop the sneaky goblins here, pop the invisibility spell, and yep, it looks like we're good. So pop another invisibility spell, plenty of goblins to take that out, and then we're just going to drop everything here, pop it, and get a little bit of value here. If you want to be even more efficient, dropping heroes in the corners are very nice. Like we have the Barbarian King, of course, with the invisibility. These hero pets don't actually matter. You can literally do whatever you want with them. I was just experimenting with hero pets at one point, and then I stopped playing. So we are at what we have right now. So here we have another easy base here. I'm going to drop the jump. Not going to waste my wall wrecker here. Mostly because, oh, it locked onto my queen. My queen took a bunch of damage. I forget what I was saying. But we don't really have to... Oh, I didn't use my wall wrecker there because of the monolith. And the monolith would, of course, shred my wall wrecker before getting through the second layer. So we'd have to use a jump anyways. So just used my wall wrecker. I just used a jump spell to avoid that. Here, we're going to go this way. And again, we're going to... This has the monolith right here, but I think that we should be able to trigger the invisibility spell, which is what we're trying to do here. So nice, trigger the invisibility spell, and now we can go into it. Again, we're just going to drop a few sneaky goblins to see if there are any traps. I'm going to get this one out of here as well. Boom. Let's drop 2 more just to really make sure. I don't want to hit any traps and then have that mess us up. But it looks good here. So we're going to pop everything, go to the town hall, take it out, boom. And we have already gotten a ton of attacks in, I believe. Not too sure yet. We'll do a final count at the end. Of course, as trophies are easy to count because it says in the corner, and we don't really have to worry too much about the loot counts and all that. So here, I think I'm going to skip this one. Let's see, where's the town hall? Oh, town hall right here. Nice and easy funnel right here into jump spell. And if you ever run out of jump spells, you can always just grab them with one second. You can always grab them with your CC, which is what I usually do if I ever run out of jump spells or invisibility spell, whatever spell you need. We could, of course, get the loot on the outside, but again, we're just going for trophy pushing here. As we get higher and higher, the loot will continue to grow. Here we have a nice snipe again. We'll just do this one though. Boom, boom. Clearing out a little bit of this exterior loot, just in case it's going to mess up our sneaky goblin pathing. And then we're going to drop the jump spell, and hopefully they take out this storage. It looks like we need one more. Boom. And we're going to keep on going. I wonder if we're ever going to get another level to our sneaky goblins. Probably not, because it usually takes a while for goblins to get extra levels, but you never know. Our queen is surprisingly still alive, which is good, and it looks like we are out of jump spells, so we're going to go and do one of these, get rid of that, and request a jump spell. Because we still have 52 sneaky goblins, which is probably good for maybe 2 or 3 more attacks, depending on the base, of course. Like here we get a nice one, so we're going to go for this. And keep on going. I'm going to use my wall wrecker here. I'm going to use the wall wrecker because we only have the one jump, so I'm just going to be using my wall wreckers until we run out of them. Wall wrecker also can trigger traps, as we're seeing here. And I'm going to take this out, drop another sneaky goblin to test. It looks like everything is out. And we're just going to go for it. And of course, if we run out of wall wreckers, we can also request that as well. So every aspect of this attack is available to you through the clan castle. All the important parts of it, at least. Ooh, I didn't see the monolith. So you never really have to worry about running out of spells. Again, the only thing you really have to worry about running out is the sneaky goblins, because you can't really request those. You can, but the sneaky goblin attack is about kind of sending in one or two at a time, and with a clan castle you really can only throw in all of them at once. It works of course for these bases with holes in them, so if there's a hole in the base, then you can drop a sneaky goblin clan castle. However, you can also just use your heroes. So the one use of the CC sneaky goblins is already kind of nullified by your heroes. It could be taken and you can use it if you have your heroes down, maybe is a good use of it. Which I mean might be pretty cool, but for the most part we aren't really using it. I don't think I want to go for this one. Okay, here's a find one, so we'll just go like this. Is this open? Oh, it is open. Nice. Is this open too? No, that one's not open there. So we have some CC troops. This just means that we won't be able to utilize our heroes as well as we might have wanted to. Looks like we got a trigger here, so we're just going to drop all this. And I think we're just going to let them deal with this clan castle first. I'm going to pop the queen, get some heals going. Is that a little king? I don't know, that king looked really small, but maybe I'm just seeing things. So we're going to drop some sneaky goblins, pop everything, or at least pop everything else. We popped the queen for the heals, and then we moved on. I might experiment with the healing gauntlet with the king. I feel like the heal gauntlet could be pretty good if we're just taking percentage on the outside, letting the king work, and then when he's about to die, just popping him. Could be an interesting use of the king. Also, the queen having the healing puppet might also be a good use for her, as she could just stay alive longer. If you're kind of listening to the thought process here, pretty much the more you can sustain your heroes, which we're not going to be showing today, but in the future, when we start farming up in Titan, the more percent you get, the more loot you get. So having the ability to get more out of your heroes percentage-wise will of course increase the amount you can farm. But it looks like we're coming to a close here. I don't know if champion is just bad. I feel like I haven't been seeing much good loot. I know we saw... Is it where... We'll just use the jump spell here. Yeah, we haven't been seeing too much, like, good loot. We've missed out on a few dead bases, which I guess are pretty okay. But I do remember the update saying that it's going to have a bunch of crazy loot. And that the economy reset... Oh, did I not pop my warden? I guess we're popping our warden. That's crazy that... I guess it was a level 1 base with not very good defenses here. But I was pretty surprised that our heroes didn't go down super easily. Actually, you know what? Let's hero haul. How do I take it on attack? You know what? I'll figure it out later. Because I actually haven't tried out this new minion prince yet. And I feel like it could be pretty good. Another middle base. I'm going to have some easy snipes once again. I have no idea why there's still so many bases with holes, but this is just kind of proof of concept, I guess, that you can go... There is still the ability to snipe town halls in Clash of Clans. It was not removed. It was never removed when the update happened a very long time ago. And if you're watching my channel now, you probably there's a chance that you might have been playing after the nerf and never knew about the whole outside town hall thing, where people would just put their town hall on the outside and take a defense because it helped people push trophies and it helped others save their preserve their loot because they were getting a free shield. And here we're just taking their loot and not giving them a shield at all, which is of course upsetting for them probably, but I mean, if you're building your base like this, yeah, I guess you kind of deserve it, but let's just keep on going. Yeah, the healing is kind of going crazy with the healers because we have the Rage Warden. The healers just heal so much, it doesn't even matter. Oh, we forgot to bring our jump spell. So, you know what? The video is 21 minutes long now at this point. If you're still here, that's great. I appreciate it, but it looks like we're just going to use our invisibility spells to break through this wall, and kind of end the video here. So, oh, nothing here. Cool. I'll just use the rest of my invisibility spells then. We'll pop the king over here. Let's drop the queen over here. We'll go royal champion over here. Let's warden walk the queen. And we'll just let this attack kind of peter out here. Get a bunch of percent here. We're going to drop a sneaky goblin. Clean up this missed loot from the royal champion. Just because she can't hit the non-defensive buildings. Gonna pop our king. Get ourselves some damage here. Queen gonna break through this wall. Let's see if our little unicorn here will survive. Looks like she will. And we're just gonna keep on moving around this base. Sneaky goblin doing a lot of work here. And we're going to end up with a 2-star, probably not a 3-star, but more percent is better. I believe it stops at 60% is the most amount of rewards you can get from a single attack. But let's keep on going. Okay, we're going to lose 2 of our healers, but we still have the unicorn up, which I think was being healed by the healer, because I think I saw the HP a bit higher. But we're going to keep on working around here, one building at a time. And this is what I'm saying about like having your heroes do more. If you're willing to wait, you of course can get a lot of value from your heroes, especially on dead bases where there really isn't anything hurting you. So you can, of course, yeah, get that percent up, get that loot up, on all the bases here. So it looks like we hit all the collectors after this, so we can just, yeah, snipe out some more percent, and end this with a high percentage, 70%, rising even more. And let's see, are we going to get more percent? Where are we going? Oh, we can hit this one, and I think that's enough. So 75%, getting that 200,000 just off the bonus. So if you can get the bonus, it is great, but we don't go for the huge one. But this is what I'm saying with the heroes, you can probably get a lot of loot here. So let's see how many attacks we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow. So more than 16 attacks. I didn't realize that we would ever, but yeah, we got a ton of attacks in. I'll do a final trophy count. But yeah, more than 16. So hopefully you all did enjoy the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.